Slack is Good News Broadcast, speaking to Kacy Duke. Hi, how are you?
I'm fantastic, Paul. How are you?
Hey, Kacy. Well, show it. The Show It Love workout. Okay, celebrate the body you have, get the body you want.
Yes,
revolutionary techniques to shape a strong, lean body, transform your life, and lift your spirit. And you seem like a happy person.
Woo! That's it. I can leave now. Goodbye. No.
And that's the name of your book.
Yes, it is.
That's
it.
That's it. Congratulations. Well, what made you pursue fitness as as your career and then as an author, and what was it?
If I had to say, I look back at Kacy Duke the early years, and a day would be in school, track and field, and in the afternoon it was dance class. And so as I'm growing, these two things are very much a part of my life, and I realized that one was power and one was more grace. And how could I marry the two? And I thought maybe at one point that the dance world was my calling, and that just wasn't it. And all of a sudden, the fitness industry was just a perfect match, a perfect, place for me to do what I love to do and combine the idea of having, a body being powerful yet graceful. And so voila, this is where I'm at, and I love what I do. I love my job.
You have support. Did you have support around you, or did you kind of have to do this on your own, would you say?
I had the support of my family, although, the fitness industry, it's not always, you don't always do it for the money, and they're like, you need that 9 to 5, you need to get in there, but I love what I'm doing, Mom and Dad, and trying to stay with it. And now they say, you know what, this was your calling, and I'm glad you didn't listen to us when we were trying to talk you out of it. So, although you do have support, I came up at a time where Jack LaLanne, is like my fitness idol. I mean, I collect his memorabilia. He's always done things in his living room. He inspires people. And, I think that, I had that kind of support, to look to from the past, and that's always great for me.
I interviewed Jack. I remember one of the things Jack said, and you tell me what you think about this, but one of the things that concerned him, actually, I think it's what happened when he sold the Jack LaLanne clubs and so on. So one of his concerns was that he felt that everybody should have a trainer, that it's very hard to stay in shape on your own, and that meant a lot to him. What do you think in that regard?
Being a personal trainer, I wish everyone out there would call me. No, but I will say this, is that I agree with that, but I think that you can find ways to get personal training, whether it is in a book or a DVD or one-on-one. Even if you do it for a while, it's like you have to think of fitness as building like the information for your library of fitness instead of getting married to a personal trainer for the rest of your life. Because I think that there are times that you can be spoon-fed by personal trainers, and you want to become your own life's motivation. So you need to be able to take control of your life, and that means getting information and then go about doing it yourself. So, there's a part that I totally agree, but there's ways of getting that personal training that may not be a sense of the one-on-one personal, idea of it, but you can really learn from other people's, suggestions and methods that work for them.
Jack said that it's 99%, I think, perspiration. That's what he said.
There you go.
Temptation, dedication. It was something. I had some formula. There was no doubt about that.
What did someone say to me? Someone said that sweating was weakness leaving the body.
So what are some things people can do? Do a little dance?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to actually give you my 3 tips that I think that is really important, and this is what I feel. I think that you want to do things that you can do. Have something that you can do anywhere, and that's a push-up. I love working out inside. I know I can do a push-up outside. It's something I can do that I know works my chest, my back, my arms. It's just a really great tool, and you don't have to. And it's a great way to gauge your fitness level, because you don't have to do 50 or 100 push-ups. You can start off with 1 or 2. Your body will crave more. You will get stronger, and you will build up to that. And that's something you can do without equipment. The other thing is that, when adding equipment, it's important for people to remember, especially women, that weight-bearing exercises are very, very important, especially as we get older. You will not look like a man. You will not look like a, a bodybuilder. You need the weight training. You need the weight-bearing exercises, especially, I can't say this enough, women. Please try to pick up a weight or two. It could be a 1 pound or 2 pound. Your body will know when you need to up your weight training. And the other thing is grooming. It's important to remember, we talk about sweating, deodorant. It's important to have the right deodorant. And I'm giving my personal favorite is Dove Ultimate Visibly Smooth Deodorant. For me, it is a must-have in your gym bag. It keeps you dry. It minimizes the appearance and feel of hair in your underarms over time. It's what women want. We want things that work. We want to make sure that we can get it in and get it out, do it fast, and be done. And you know what? I think fitness needs these 3 components.
Okay, they're very serious components. Now, you literally made a business, though, in addition. I mean, Equinox Fitness Clubs, you're a co-founder, right?
Yeah. I'm very proud of the work at Equinox. Equinox is, just a thought. It was just, and now to see it and it's growing, I am very proud to be a part of it. I'm very proud to be co-founder. And I'm hanging in there with them because one day it's going to pay off. But in the meantime, I love that, I look around and I see my dream. I see my ideas. I see the things that people, they have to know that if you have an idea, you may not have all the money to do it, but you can partner with people and you can make things happen. Don't give up on your dreams. It's really important to think. I call it think unrealistically. We didn't land a man on the moon by thinking realistically. Go for your dreams.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned Dove, and they're such a wonderful company. But I'd like to add, they had that that body image, feel good about yourself.
Real beauty
as
campaign.
Is, right?
Yes,
and isn't that such an important thing when, especially
oh my gosh, it's so important. Because
the start.
Because we see so many images that we feel that they say that is so perfect, and that's why I'm so excited that to work with Dove, because they get me and I get them. We're talking the same language here. We're letting women know that you are beautiful just the way that you are. You can always change certain things, but learn to love yourself, show your body a lot of love and respect, and it will give you threefold.
I agree, and I lost a lot of weight this year, and I'm on a diet with my landlord, and I kind of
That's great.
had to make a little bit of a competition here, right?
Okay.
And it's really worked for us, and we're following and writing it, but I know for me that it's that first round of weight or that first difficult time to stick in there. What do you suggest for somebody that say has gained 25, 30 pounds over, and like overnight it feels like? What do you do?
The most important thing to do is remember is that it's an evolution, it's not a revolution, and that you are more than what you do one day. You are what you do 365 days of the year. So put it this way, don't keep your eye on the Emerald City that you don't enjoy the yellow brick road. Sure, you may go off the road sometimes. We all do. But when you have the right tools and a really great foundation, you can get back on faster. So the one thing you have to remember is have a strong mindset. The mindset meaning that be self-accepting and self-loving, and really have a relationship with your body. Tell your body, you know what, it's you and I. We're in this together. I promise I will feed you well. I will massage you. I will do all the things to help you, but this is what I need from you. I need you to be strong and be there and give me the muscles and the lean, chiseled body that I want. And I promise, let's do this together. You need to have that conversation. It's so funny how we can give support to other people, but really giving ourselves support is the hardest thing. And I think that the mindset is really important. And the second one is the motivation. Do like you did. You found a friend. You said, how can I become my own life's motivation? Maybe call a friend and say, let's do something together. Get a personal trainer. Go out there, buy a book. Do something that's going to help you get to the next level or stay on track of your fitness level. And the last component is the I do. It's the physical. Notice it's the last component, the physical flash you will get. When you work out, you definitely will see results, but you'll see faster results and lasting results if you come from a place of self-love first and self-accepting and respect.
All right, amen, I'll even say. I love it. Show it love. Show yourself love. It's a beautiful. Last quick question. What's good news then? I mean, you got so much of it. Kacy, what's good news for you?
Oh, you know what? I feel so thrilled to just be going on this tour, you know, with Dove and to just let women and men know that it's so important to just show their bodies love. And I mean, I love my job. What better place can I can go around the country and I can talk about, you know, like don't just give up, you know, hang in there, you know. Fitness is it's like it's so much fun. It just doesn't have to be about, you know, getting, you know, thin bodies. It's about getting healthy bodies, you know, and I just hope that people get it.
Well, you're a great spokesperson for it, and I always like to also say our women. Thanks so much, Kacy.
Thank you, Paul.
You take care. I look forward to meeting with you. You're right on my corner on the Upper West Side, so
fantastic.
We'll say hello, and I've been in there many times. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Paul.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.